What's up, fellow housers? Today, it's another day for 3 houses. 3! For the price of 1. And at the calendar, we're at the 13th of the Blue Sea Moon. And we're going to be doing a seminar, and then we're going to do a battle, and then it's pretty much time for the battle of the month. Pretty much our programming for today. I do have a support to go through that I might as well go through right away, because these are funny as shit. I got 2 Leonie supports, one with Beleth and one with Ignatz, so yeah, let's just go from here. Do Ignatz first.
Oh, Professor, here's the map you...
Oh, Beleth is in it. Okay.
There's always next time, I suppose.
Hey, Ignatz! Didn't you have something to talk to the professor about?
Oh no, nothing urgent. You didn't cut short your conversation because of me, did you?
Oh.
Come on, do I seem like the type to do that? No, I just had a couple of questions about the bows. We're done now, so I thought I'd come and tell you.
The bows? Is something wrong with them?
Lots of them have come in for repairs lately, so I switched out some of the strings for stronger ones.
He's a hard worker, Jesus Christ.
They've been breaking less, but now they're harder to draw.
Ah, I see. I suppose people would prefer if you went back to the lighter bowstrings.
Maybe. If the only issue was the draw weight, I'd just tell people to get stronger arms. But the real problem is that you can't shoot as fast. The arrows also fly too far now.
Wait, too far? That's not an issue. Like, if you got a close by target, just aim at them, and like, if it flies like right through them, that's fine. That's fine, it just kills them faster.
I can see how slower shooting is a drawback, but
Yeah,
the arrows flying farther, that actually sounds like a good thing.
it does.
Sure, on open plains, but up close you lose accuracy.
Oh, okay, well. I'm not, like, super good at showing bows. I've done, like, showing with those big bows before. It was pretty difficult to begin with, so I have no idea how these finer details matter.
That's why I thought it might be good to use different bowstrings for different scenarios. I wanted the professor's opinion about that.
Let me guess, he said nothing, he just nodded, or shook his head, or said something unrelated.
Oh, good point. You know a lot about bows, don't you?
Yes, I do. I grew up in a hunting village, so I've been around them my whole life.
I forgot if she has a talent for bows.
I wouldn't say I'm necessarily better than anyone, but at least I know what I'm doing. And you? Do you have something you're really good at?
Art, reading, being a nerd.
Me? Oh no, I don't think so.
Well, I'm sure you'll find your thing someday.
I hope so.
That's it? That's it? Oh. He will find his things. We already know what he's good at. He can get himself down like that. Alright, time for the dreaded Beleth supports. Oh. Oh, right. That's how these work. So you have to wait until Leonie comes to me. Well, that'll happen sometime, I'm sure. So we can't really do anything here then. Oh well. Yeah, I've already said I'm not a big fan of the way that the Beleth supports work, but I do have a video coming up. I don't know if it releases before or after this episode when we talk about that. I think it's before this episode. So let me not go into depth any further. Did some shopping off screen, did some things off screen. The only person we need to promote to beginner class, I think, is Marianne. Everyone else is promoted at that point. Next barracks marker level 5. So we're going to do a seminar. I looked through these and I decided I want to go with Shamir. Because the lance rank on these 3 people on the right, Lorenz, Leonie, I guess it doesn't really matter for Ignatz, but Ignatz is getting a lot of bow rank out of this. I think it's the best one because this one is like swords and brawling, which is not great. This one, not really a big fan of it either, because I don't really care about these ranks on Beleth. And I guess for Hill that's okay. But this one says like it's B for bows, which is interesting to me. It sounds like he's really good at teaching bows. But I don't know, you can go either way, because this one is okay too, like teaching Marianne better magic, better reason magic. Seems cool. But yeah, my students aren't very motivated by right now, so maybe I felt like might be more optimal to rest and then do this, but apparently resting is a pretty shitty option. And I really want to battle next, so I can't really do like rest and then seminar. So this is the one I'm going with. Try not to neglect my seminars here. I think it's best to do like one of these every month or every 2 months for Beleth's sake. Although apparently you shouldn't worry too much about him.
Practice yields results.
There we go.
Now I see the heart of it.
I think I've got the hang of it.
Alright, close counter, that's what I wanted.
Not as hard as I thought.
Monster Piercer. Okay, so that's like Beast Killer, basically. Alright, not bad. And it increased their motivation, so that's also good. Okay, tutoring time. I don't think we need to do anything here. Let's just see who's motivated still. Get Lorenz some more writing skills. I did switch him to working on writing skills in his goals, I'm pretty sure. We just double check that, see how that's going. Bulls, Lorenz, yeah, he's working on the writing now. Apparently, maxing out your writing gives you +1 move, which is really cool and really funny. Alright, instruction time. So I'm gonna instruct, well, it looks pretty clear to me that we're gonna instruct Raphael and Lorenz for sure. I don't know who else yet. These guys are just done, other than that. Okay, Lorenz, don't really plan on using Reason Magic with you very much, so we're going with Lances.
That was adequate.
Wait, why is your authority so bad? You get a boost for that too. Huh. Maybe I should boost him a little bit in that. But he gets practice for it every battle. He should have had more practice in it, to be honest. I'll just raise his authority a little bit.
That was adequate.
I do have a professor expertise in it, so it'll help a little bit. Okay, now he's dead too. Raphael, I shall boost his, let's see, I guess just strength and brawling. I mean, axes and brawling. His authority is pretty shit too. I shouldn't neglect entirely, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like it goes up by itself, so didn't care too much. Praise this guy.
Really?
Yep, you're a great man. You're doing good. But let me just drain all your motivation right here. That's what the schooling system is for. Okay, so anyone, all these have to have 2 bars. Bars. I don't get to tutor Hilda very much, I feel like. We're just gonna do some for her. I've been focusing on her axe uses mostly. Maybe because she's becoming a fighter, maybe the bows would also be good to put on her. I think she actually still needs a promotion as well. We just boost her bows a little bit. That's what fighters used to. Oh, motivation is done. All right. Everyone just dead. I think Marianne has like a little bit to do when it comes to writing. This is boosted a little bit already. See, we got faith magic here, reason magic too. I would like her to learn more spells actually, because just using Nosferatu is kind of annoying. I'm gonna work on that.
I'm so sorry.
Damn, you suck at that. Let me console her a little bit.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, that's okay, we'll get you there. I think it's because I suck at teaching this Emblem. That was not the most fruitful tutoring session ever. I think he's still working on writing. Maybe I should make her work on the other kind of magic. The Scythia, let's see, let me check this. Yeah, she's using her own thing, which makes her excel as a warlock or whatever, which apparently gives double, or like 1.5 times progress. Although, it seems to be the same. So, I don't know, maybe I could give custom focus, but whatever. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Yeah, stick to what you know, that's fine. Like Geralt. I don't think any of these have their own suggestions yet. Just fine. Fine, alright. Group tasks. This is fine too. Let's just go with it.
Professor.
Alright, focus on lance and writing skills, focus on lance and writing skills. Yeah, sure, do it. Do it. Sure. Always worth it. Always worth it. Oh my god, Hilda's so done with this. Alright, yep, Leonie support. I thought I would see this.
Oh, Professor, are you training too? I was just about to finish up, but if you want to join in, I can stick around a while longer.
I have no idea what you would like.
Oh no, it's fine. Just do your thing. Don't mind me. Come on, don't be shy.
Ooh, some intense black screen training right here.
Phew. I'm beat, but we're finally done. I was already training when you got here, and I finished right alongside you.
She said.
Guess I outlasted you, huh?
That's also what she said. Not a competition. So many
Speak for
choices.
yourself. I'm always looking to improve.
The supports is going places.
By the way, Professor, something I wanted to ask.
Ask me whatever you want.
Are you really Captain Gerald's kid?
That's what I'm wondering too. I don't know. Honest answer.
That's a pretty detached tone to take about your own family.
I don't know if it's my own family, come
What's
on.
your opinion of him then? You must look up to him at least.
Oh,
It doesn't sound like you really appreciate him.
really doesn't. Kind of surprised by this.
You didn't even know until you came here that he used to lead the Knights of Saros, did you? If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be half the person you are now.
Oh, she angry.
You probably never even thought about how lucky you are.
Because her own upbringing is like shit.
Oh, okay, this really bothers me. Listen up. I don't care if you're the teacher and I'm the student. I'm going to outshine you.
I fully support this behavior by her.
I know you were some famous mercenary before you came here, but let me tell you something. I'm going to be better than you ever were. In fact, I'll surpass you in no time at all. So don't blink. You might miss it.
Good. Well, that was behaving like a total shitbag in this one. And he didn't say anything. Well, didn't say anything on screen at least. Alright, great motivation, guys. That worked really well. Man, I kind of wish I got this one before I went to do my tutoring, but can't be helped. Alright, Lorenz. Yes, my favorite.
Professor, I understand that you were looking to speak with me. Perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture? While I do have a great many ideas, it would be inappropriate to... Oh, am I mistaken? If that's the case, then what can I do for you?
It's about the female students.
The ladies have complained? To you? About me? Preposterous. There must be some mistake.
I actually forgot that he was supposed to be a filth womanizer because he's been mostly about his dignity of being a noble and just his sharpness more than anything.
I am the heir of the noble house Gloucester. It is bred in me to treat all people with respect. Rest assured, you will not find anyone more upstanding than yours truly. Perhaps the issue is that the splendor of my noble presence is driving the ladies to distraction.
This is the Lorenz we all know and mean.
If that is the crime, I do confess. I hope I've not troubled the ladies' hearts unduly.
It is your advances they seem to find troubling.
Outrageous! That's absurd! Who would dare to allege such slander?
Everyone. Exactly.
Of all the... Well, I suppose I have offered several of them the honor of dining with me. It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young lady is a suitable companion for me, merely by the sight of her.
The most well-bred young lady is the most ridiculous way I've ever seen of describing any person.
So, in order for us to get to know each other properly, it is appropriate that we dine together.
You don't just describe people as well-bred.
Thus far, they have all declined, oddly enough. For some reason, they seem to be exercising some form of restraint when speaking with me. I would never insist, of course. But I will admit I have, on occasion, after a day's pause, issued repeat invitations, in the fashion and style of a gentleman.
So basically, he dressed the turd up like shit, and the turd is his invitations. That is the problem.
What? Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me a problem? The very idea. I am a perfect gentleman, the son of a noble line. I've a wit like a rapier, and it takes but a glance to see that I'm gorgeous. No, I cannot believe such a thing. Are you sure this isn't the result of some sort of scheme? It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me. Someone who envies my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation with foul rumors. How crude.
This is basically, yeah, this is the shallow level of Lorenz.
Please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to such petty and obscene tactics. I implore you to take greater care in the future. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do. Farewell.
This must be so much fun to voice act. Sweat droop. Yep. Alright. That was weird as fuck. But now, we arrive on another weekend.
We did some great work.
Perfect. I like how you get so much gold for these. Like, holy god.
I
Right?
think it's coming along.
So much gold. Okay, so he's better at riding and lances both.
Now
Oh.
I see the heart of it.
Frozen lance. That effective against like fire types? Anyways. It's Sunday again. And this time we about to battle. I'm gonna save my game real quick just in case I fuck up somewhere. It's this one again. And let's go to the battle. And I've heard that the other auxiliary battles are a little less ridiculous. So we're gonna do battle in the mountains probably. Get some more gold, some more XP. Save this this one here. some jumping, some running back and forth. A lot of people commented on my last auxiliary battle that I should have stayed in the forest. The reason I didn't is because I didn't want it to be an RNG fest where I had trouble hitting the enemy and the enemy has trouble hitting me. Trying to bait him out of the forest. Didn't always work, but trust me, there was a plan behind it, okay? It just doesn't always work out the way you want it. I also forgot to ask someone for assistance, so we won't have Petra this time. That was kind of a dum-dum. I should have asked Petra before I went here. I guess I can't really go back and explore to do that, so we're just stuck with what we got now. But it's okay, guys. Like, do not forget, I play this game for maybe an hour per day. Maybe 1.5 hours if I have, like, things to do off screen. That's it. That's all I do. So, like, it may seem like I'm a slow learner, but I'm trying to learn everything on camera while providing commentary. So it's not as easy as it seems. Like, I don't, like, I have a ton of people watching me while I do it, basically. Which, I mean, I'm used to, but that doesn't make it easier or anything. Okay, so she can use Swarm Z more often now, I think, because she leveled up some Fate Magic. That's good to know. I did make sure that she can heal now, in case you guys didn't see that. So we got that to look forward to. I gave him an Iron Shield, because he gets doubled so much, I figured I might as well try to see what happens if I just weigh him all the way down, and then make him more resilient. Because I think now he just takes 2 less damage from everything, with every hit. And I also gave Mariana a shield, or a beginner seal. Anyway, looks like the same map that Mangs has, which is odd, because I haven't, like, the last auxiliary map was different. The enemies are different, though, because, for example, here we got a thief guy with, because he's got, like, a bunch of armor knights here. But I'm just facing a bunch of myrmidons, and I mean thieves. And here I'm facing a bunch of thieves as well. I'm basically just facing thieves. All these thieves, man. Alright, so let's see. I'm not used to Lasithia's new class yet. That is a little odd to look at. A lot of people have different classes now. Okay, so there's forest here. I could take these guys on in the forest myself, or I could lure them out of it. I feel like fighting out of the forest is better for me, because if everything is reliable, I think I'm good. Field tiles here. Yeah, I might just keep this formation. I have a healer on both sides, which is really what I just want. This side is looking... I mean, they are relying on Raphael, but he could hold the front lines. I think he's going to get doubled by that guy for sure. Nice 4 AS. What about you? You got 10 AS. Yeah, you're going to double him. 14 attack. And... Wait. Map. 8 defense, but his protection is 10, so he's not going to take all that much damage. We can put Hilda behind him. And do some work. Oh, we do have a second choke point to hold, though, but maybe Ignatz can do that. Fine. How many beefy guys do we have here? We have Claude, Lorenz, and Beleth here. That's a bit overkill. I'm gonna put Claude on the other side, because Claude and Beleth, I think, are my best units. I think I'm gonna put Claude maybe instead of Ignatz here. This side will be the most undermanned one, no matter what I do. Hopefully, it will work out fine. We'll see how it goes. 5 people here. Yeah, it seems alright to me. Let's go with it. Let's save another time. And let's go at it. Rout the enemy. Okay. So I will
Stay
fight.
focused.
See how I'm doing in the forest. If they can't hit me, I mean, whatever. They can still hit me reasonably reliably. Like, this is not something I would want to chance anyway, so I'm just gonna make a wall outside of the forest then. I think that's better, honestly. I'm gonna just keep this Iron Lance equipped. If it breaks, it's gonna become a Broken Lance anyway. So no use keeping it that way. I'm gonna put Big Fool in the middle to get the XP bonus to people. See, I don't think I double no matter what I do, so maybe it's better to use like a Steel Sword. Let's see. Steel Sword. I do get doubled if I use the Steel, so fuck that shit. We're just gonna equip an Iron Sword. Not the Iron Bow. Not this time, no. Iron Bow, and then we can use either Ignatz on the front lines or Leonie. Both of them are pretty fine. I'm gonna put Leonie here because then she gets the meal boost, and I think that will be pretty good on Amy phase. Her AS is only 6 though, so she will get doubled. But they seem to be wanting to go for Lorenz first. Understandable.
Leave it to me.
I guess if I put Ignatz next to them, we can build some supports that way. I know how that will work out. Maybe it will get in the way later. Maybe we'll regret it.
Ready and willing.
Either way, people have been telling me like focus on Claude's bows instead, but he doesn't have any better weapons for enemy phase right now, so I'm just gonna stick with this for now. And here we're gonna put Raphael here, and he's gonna get doubled anyway, so I might as well just use an Iron Axe. Like, I mean, this gives him 4 ES, this gives him 0 ES. It doesn't make a difference. He's gonna get doubled no matter what. Now we're gonna boost his attack power with Hilda a little bit. And we're just gonna put Marianne next to Herman and go from there. No people saying I've been underusing gambits. I'll try and see and find if I can find better use for them. I did switch around the stride with the healing one, so that like CT has the healing one, and Marianne can boost people's movement. I think you'll agree it wasn't very useful on this turn. I might make use of it in the future. I'll try to find ways to try and make it useful. I am very conscious of them. But, for example, the one that reduces movement in this spot doesn't seem very great. But I'll try to find a way for it. Okay, I actually really want you to get... I still would like you to get strength and speed, but I'm glad you agree with me. Good support building. I missed. You can double me. Good shit. Yeah, I can hold out of here. That's fine. 2 times 2. That's not much, is it? Leonie was a good choice here, I think. Well, Leonie's gonna hold the fort forever. We're gonna have to focus on Lorenz because he gets doubled a little bit. So what I think I'll do is bow the guy on his right. Oh wait, that kills him. It actually just murders him, the guy. In that case, we should just Tempest Lance the guy. Tempest Lance, Steel Lance. That is a murder. Straight up murder. And this one's much easier. It has like choke points and everything. No bullshit forests that you have to deal with no matter what you do. And Leonie, she can attack, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, she takes like no damage, so we can just attack. You even get the kill with Ignatz though. I think it would be good. Let's try this. Good shit. Battalion level up. Been going kind of slow on that, but I did give her the battalion kind of late compared to most other people. So understandable. Alright, good shot, Ignatz. Big nuts. I said it, guys. I said it. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Nice one. I bet his charm growth is very bad. It seems to have some social issues. Let's just put it that way. Alright. I could attack with Baleth here, but I'd rather this guy suicide on Lorenz or Leonie, so I won't even bother attacking. I will trade Lorenz a better weapon though. Iron Lance that I want him to break, because it's useless for combat arts. And we can use the Cynthia to heal. He actually has 10 heals, which is more than Marianne had when she first started healing, I think. But I think her faith level is a little bit higher than what she started with. Let's see if we can kill this guy with Marianne somehow. He exactly kills the guy. Perfect. You better learn, Marianne. You better learn.
Helpful?
Very helpful. Very good. Very satisfying. Magic and speed. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Did Hilda kill? Hilda actually still needs to promote as well. I'll keep that in mind. I think we need to weaken this guy somehow. Okay, okay, not kill this guy. The Iron Gauntlets nearly kills him, but not quite. Well, works for me. Punch. Punch. Nice one. The 1-2 punch. Okay. Shield so far looks like it's good, because he was going to get doubled no matter what he was doing in his map. He's the most accurate thing. Nice one.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
That's sassy, so sassy. Claude, I don't even need to vulnerate up. I'm gonna lure another guy his way. I'm not sure if he's moved off the start, but no use waiting around for them. Go Claude, you're strong enough to be on your own. I don't care about any like intimidation bonuses or whatever. I know how many enemies it takes to activate an intimidation bonus, but kind of been that easy for them. Gotta go for Lorenz. Not very effectively so. Alright, good. Gonna get more guys. Oh, this guy's running away. Did that I don't really get why these guys are running away. I guess the forest is like so daunting to them. Anyway, let's see if we can get them to turn around. I'm gonna give this kill to... It doesn't matter. We'll give it to Leonie. For next to Baleth. Yeah. I gotta say I like Leonie's manners a lot. She has a certain kind of modesty about her. I keep thinking dexterity's defense, but the defense is also very good.
Impressive.
Very impressive. Alright, heal. Wait, how much HP do you heal? Yeah, you need some HP back. Let me assist you with that.
Appreciated.
Appreciated. I love it when Lorenz is like polite but not rude, if that makes sense. Because a lot of the time he's like almost passive aggressive when he's just being polite. Boleth still has to move. Yep. Can't move through the forest here, so it's gonna go here. And we need to highlight this guy too much. He wants to go for Raphael. That is a-okay with me. I'm just gonna put Claude here and heal with Marianne. I don't think she's in range like that. Doesn't seem like she is. Heal. I want to feed another kill to her. Any opportunity to do that seems like a good one. Normally she just like, gets the heals, so. And Raphael gonna go up here. They'll probably both go for him if I do that, so maybe it's better if I stay out of range of the upper one. And just go here, chill with my Iron Axe, use a fresh Vulnerary, heal the next to him, and have one guy go for Raphael, the other one should go for Claude. Everyone's just running away. It makes sense because they're like bandits that I'm trying to rout, but I have way more people running away. I'm really confused by that. Okay, don't worry guys, I will work on his bow rank later. Right now, axes seem like they work better for him. As you might know, axes, they can be used on enemy phase. At least when it comes to Claude. I don't think Claude has the close counter thing. Ignatz does though. Ignatz does. I haven't really been able to make use of it. When you can equip like a bunch of different weapons, it doesn't seem as useful, but I guess it basically has 1-2 range with foes now, which I should keep in mind. You don't have many people that can have 1-2 range on enemy phase, let alone people that can take a hit, because Marianne is like a web paper towel. Like for example, look at this guy. Well, this guy probably has the 3 range thing, so it doesn't really matter for him. But I guess we can always try. Just equip the iron bow. Yeah, he has close counter, allows units to counterattack adjacent foes. Makes sense, right? Boleth, I don't think he can get in range, but we can get him in here at least. He wants to go for Ignatz, so... shift to Lorenz now. Doesn't look like it. Still wants to go for Ignatz. Cool. Just move through the forests. Oh, I should have healed Leonie. That's a mistake by me. Let's see. This guy is coming up for Raphael. That's fine. Just gonna get another kill with Marianne here. Is there a good reason to train her up in like reason magic, or should we just stick with faith? I'm not sure. Magic of her is like enormous though. Anyways, let's lure one guy. I think they both will be tempted to go for Raphael, but only one will reach him. But if I just put Claude in a way that like I'm attacked by at least one guy, I think that will be the most efficient way to go about it. I don't want Raphael to take both hits, I think. Let's just Vulnerary again. Don't mind using these. Although I think it might be the last one I'm going to use. Hilda, if I just wait with you, I think it's over. Yep, it is over. So that guy's coming down for me now. Guess we're getting the boss kill with someone here. 4 × 2. Surprised Raphael's been landing his blows now. I have a pretty big problem with him missing. I'm not doing jack shit to Claude. Okay, if it's safe for Marianne, I'm going to get another kill with her. They're coming down, trying to shoot me. That actually did quite a lot of damage. Oh wow, I countered. Hey. Oh, he attacked from 2 range. I guess he didn't want to take a hit penalty. Where are you guys going? This side wants kills too. Are they just scared of Ignatz? I can't imagine that's the case. Okay, Leonie just weakened the guy, I guess. Maybe put Boleth in range first. So yeah, I kind of want Boleth where Ignatz is, but I can't really do that. So let's do this. And have Leonie go next to him. Attack with the Iron Lance. The things I do for just a little bit of XP, man. Yeah, let's go to kill with Lorenz, I guess, next to Boleth. Really don't get why enemies are so inclined to run left.
Magnificent.
Oh, it's not magnificent, it's dumb. Lorenz, you dummy. Wow. Talk about
still
balanced
far from my
stats, guys. 10 out of 10. Just like what Lorenz would rate himself. Okay, actually, I'm gonna heal. Okay, well, I like this. It's basically free XP for her. That's pretty cool. And our battalion leveled up just from healing. I wanted, like, she has the... This is the reason I wanted to keep the stride monks on, like, her or Marianne, because they reduce her physical attack. It's annoying. I wonder if they'll go for him now. Well, I might move towards him now. Maybe he'll think I can't counter at close range. Anyway, if I can kill this guy on this player phase, I can kill the other guy with Marianne very safely. I kill either way. Raining bow, go. Good one.
You lost to me?
Alright, finally we can promote Hilda. Finally. Oh shit, her strength is so good. Bow prowess, however you pronounce that. Don't go up close, that's not good. Let's route to this guy. Go smoothly. This is way easier than the other one, I have to say.
I won?
Way easier. I heard they like skill very poorly. Alright, let's bait the next guy with the claude. I think I might give this kill to claude, just let him get ahead a little bit. I don't know how that makes sense, but to me it does. Good fighting should be rewarded with good kills occasionally. Oh, claude getting doubled. Time to use to whip out the bow with him, I think. And then kill with Raphael, maybe? Actually, claude would get the most out of the kill, because he gets the XP bonus, right? Maybe weaken him with Raphael a little bit. I know we could do that, though. He could even get the kill with Marianne if we get lucky. Might have poor hit. No, our hit is okay. Okay, so what if we back the guy? Let me, like, make sure... Yeah, I can't be attacked by the next guy, so... As long as I kill this guy on this player phase, it should be fine. Punch this guy twice in the face, put him down to 8 HP, that should be enough. Okay, I will be able to steal from Raphael. I don't think the enemy is programmed to steal, though. Wow, how did you dodge that? I didn't know Raphael had a dodge option, to be honest. Alright. I was very happy to see that his battalion did not just break or anything, like they all fled or anything. I could just replenish them completely. I replenished every battalion off screen, by the way. Please hit. Good one.
Was that helpful?
Nice one. Alright, so suddenly Marianne is level 7 after being level 4. She'll be MVP for sure. Put the bully on the cell. And this guy has 1,000,000 range, so let's just bait him with claude. Let me equip a bow for fun. I don't think I need to heal him per se. Vulnerary. Have Hilda up here before she becomes completely irrelevant. And these guys just keep on running away for some reason. Whatever, they do them. It really do like that sometimes. Yeah, you can't reach me no matter what. Ignatz, how about you go lure him? Heal Ignatz. 10 heals is insane, man. That's really strange coming from like games where you just get 30 heals with Sarah in chapter 5, but you get my point, right? Let's go here. Iron Sword. And bullet next to him. Might want to leave room for ranged attackers instead, but whatever. Maybe I can kill on player phase with cats. Okay, now they're moving towards me again. Interesting AI, guys. Interesting AI. That's not a lot of damage, Ignatz. Whatever. Whatever works for you, my man. I'm gonna make it work. Promised. I promise. Probably can't weaken him without killing him. You can. Okay, well, let's do that then. Nice bow use. This battalion is already maxed out a level, which is quite insane. Another kill. Easy peasy. I know what this guy's doing. Let's see, this guy can't reach me, so we're just gonna make sure he stays out of the forest. Leonie up here, Iron Lance, next to a male guy, as opposed to a female guy. Let's get another easy heal in with a Scythia.
That helps.
Very much. That helps so much, Lorenz. You have no idea how much that helps. Alright, let's just clog this whole place up. Let's see, we'll heal Raphael this turn, I think. Get rid of this archer. Combination of Raphael and claude. Trident through combo. Everyone, do you really not get armor just from hitting people while holding a shield? Because that would make sense to me. Pay attention to the screen. Yeah, not seeing it. Not seeing it. Well, probably isn't the case. Hilda's falling behind quite a bit.
It's your call.
Yeah, but that's just how it is, I guess. I'm gonna use a bow now. They're telling me to use a bow. I'm gonna use a bow.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Alright. You don't have to apologize.
I expected as much.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you don't expect to have to apologize just for doing well. It was all mine. Alright, this guy just does 1 damage to Leonie. Is she tanky like that? Sometimes I wish I was female Baleth, just so I could have had Sylvain at this point comboing with Leonie. Apparently he's the most recruited unit by far because he's free for female Baleth. Okay, maybe I should have given that kill to Ignatz because he's next to Baleth. Whatever.
How do you like that?
Man, Leonie turning out great. Okay, one more guy left. Let's heal Claude.
Thanks.
Thanks, bro. And Manx asked this in his episode, so let me know as well. Do you want me to keep playing these battles on or off screen? Because this one not too exciting. It's fun still, but it's not very eventful, right? I'm just baiting and switching enemies that are sort of moving, but not really. It's really just an exercise in feeding people kills that I want to, which I think is fun to do. But the Let's Play is like a super slow pace already. And it is fun, it's more fun to catch up, I think. But let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna do whatever I want for sure, I just want to know your opinion.
Oh, so nice of you.
Personally, I'm leaning towards doing more of these off screen. Unless they're like really exciting. But like the last one was exciting because it was so hard for me. But this one is basically like Sacred Stones grinding. Or Awakening grinding for me. Which gets old fast, in my opinion. But let me know what you think. And I'm gonna read it in like 5 days. Just kidding, like, just for your information, I'm like usually 1 or 2 days ahead when it comes to recording. Just so you know how long it takes me. So can Hilda get this kill? Because I would like to get the kill to Hilda. Easily. Alright, so we're gonna heal with Marianne then. Let me just use a physic. I might as well use those up. Could have done a little more. But when I have the option to heal instead of physic, I'm just inclined to take it. Right. Healed up. This one is yours. Ugh, right in the crotch. Got him, yes.
I'm all sweaty.
Alright, so this one was easy as shit. Plus 5 HP for her finally. And next thing we're gonna promote Hilda, I guess, and Marianne. But that's gonna do it for this episode. Renown increased. I'm a renowned fighter. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Hope you had a good time. See you guys next for probably the main events, the main battle. So look forward to that. Peace.